everyone, Adrienne here. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that because of my All French concert that is happening on June 22nd, which as of today it's June 1st, this may be the last video that you may see for several weeks, but that's totally fine because we're preparing for something very, very exciting. It's going to be my All French concert in Seattle at the Rendezvous. I'm so excited to do this. Things are coming together beautifully. I have my first round of rehearsals this coming week. It's going to be a good time. I'm so excited. So the reason why we're here is because we are going to be doing an absinthe review of L'Italienne, which is an Italian absinthe. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I have heard so many good things about the absinthe from this distillery, from this maker, and I'm just really excited to finally try it for myself. Like, wow, it's going to be great. So typically when I do put in the time, the money, and the effort to buy an absinthe, I will typically go for Alandia, and unfortunately none of the absinthes from this maker are really sold on Alandia. I'm hoping maybe that might change sometime in the future. It's just a lot easier to purchase from there, and apparently I had no idea that there was a different, like, Italian absinthe website where you are able to ship to the US, but now I know. So I was talking to my friend Andrea, who is part of the Italian branch of the absinthe community. They are all super friendly, super lovely. I really love how much they've supported me and the work that I've done for like absinthe reviews, absinthe education, and everything like that. They've actually written some like blog posts and like articles about videos that I've done. It's super exciting to see that. So anyway, my friend Andrea and I were talking, and I was under the impression that it was a little more difficult to get a hold of these Italian absinthes than it actually was. But he is good friends with Stefano Rossoni, who is the creator of this absinthe that I'm going to be reviewing today. And there are a few absinthes in his series, but he sent me 2 of the 4, I believe are how many currently in the series, maybe 5. Stefano Rossoni actually reached out to me and he said, hey, I would love for you to review these absinthes. I'm going to send a couple of these to you because I don't have all of them available for distribution right this moment. So I'm just like, oh my God, the fact that you're sending me these absinthes at all is fantastic. I can't thank you enough. This is amazing. The fact that I was contacted by Stefano Rossoni about reviewing his absinthes is so exciting. Wow. And just so you guys know, I will make an effort to let you guys know when I actually purchase a bottle of absinthe and when it's actually sent to me for free. Not that it makes that much of a difference in terms of my review. No matter if it is sent to me for free by the brand or the brand owner, or I purchase it myself, I am going to be 100% honest about it. And even if one of my friends or followers like sends me a sample to review, again, I'm still going to give you 100% honesty. I'm not going to be one of those, I guess, absinthe influencers, or influencers just in general, who is going to be like, oh, I'm going to make this review positive just because I got this for free or anything like that. Like, my financial situation is good. I have a really well-paying job. I just got a raise recently. So I have no reason to pander to the brands that send me free bottles of absinthe to review in order to like make money or anything like that. So please understand that's not the case. It doesn't matter who sends me a free bottle of absinthe to review. I will give you 100% honesty when I review it here on my channel. So now we're going to read a little bit about Absinthe L'Italienne, and this is directly from the Rossoni Absinthes website about his absinthes, because this is where he told me that I could access the most accurate information about each of his absinthes here. So here's what he says. When I started working on the L'Italienne recipe, I decided that I wanted to create a floral, delicate, decadent absinthe inspired by the historic Premier Fils brand. Very exciting. Already I love it. I started experimenting with different herbs and flowers, including some rare and unusual ingredients. I focused on achieving a perfect balance of extremely complex floral and elegant notes, supported by the classic backbone of wormwood, anise, and fennel. I envisioned this absinthe as an homage to the meadows and rolling hills that surround my hometown in northern Italy. Ooh, it's so exciting. Okay, oh my god, I'm so excited to review this. So, with that being said, I am gonna go ahead and reposition the camera, and we're going to get ready to review this gorgeous thing. Oh my god. And just so you guys know that I have not broken into this to sneak any, you know, naughty sips or anything like that, this is a completely waxed seal. So I'm going to try and do the best I can to open that off camera, because wax seals are a little trickier to deal with, but we'll see how it goes. All right, everyone, so now comes the fun part. We get to do an evaluation on the appearance and on the louche and everything like that. I am so excited to crack this open and actually taste it. So very carefully, I went in with a little kitchen knife and cut the wax so that I could safely open it. Oh my god! Oh my god! That is beautiful! Like, okay. No joke. If someone put this in front of me and said this was a jade, I would believe them. Look how gorgeous and deep that color is. That is wild. Just to show you guys like how deeply colored and vibrant that is, here's a white background. Look at that. That is such a gorgeous, like, deep golden olive. That's so pretty. Oh my god. That is incredible. Like, seriously, that looks like a jade. I'm not even kidding. Like, I know it's probably annoying for a couple of you to be like, oh, she always compares everything to the jades, but to me, those are like the top absinthes that I have ever had as far as like modern absinthes are concerned. And they typically have a very beautiful deep color like this. Long story short, as far as appearance is concerned, I am going to give that 5 stars. I very rarely give 5 stars for appearance, but that is incredible. All right, so let's go ahead and begin the process of the louche. This is incredible. I'm sorry about the whispering, but I'm just trying really hard not to get super excited and start screaming. Ooh, already the smell is just permeating the air. It just smells so botanical and floral. It's like walking through a garden. Oh gosh, that is so beautiful. It has kind of a piney quality to it that I really, really like, as far as like aroma so far. But again, we're not going to get into that yet. I still see a little bit of clear layer at the top, but I cannot believe how thick that louche is. That is incredible. Yeah, it has like a piney, peppery quality that I really, really like. I'm so excited to try this. I'm going to go ahead and stop it there because I really don't want to overwater this. But as far as the louche is concerned, that is absolutely incredible. I cannot believe how thick that louche is. No light is getting through. That is really impressive. So as far as Louche is concerned, I'm going to give it 4.5 stars because as gorgeous and thick as that Louche is, it just looks a tiny bit muddy. But that's totally fine because honestly, this looks like a gorgeous absinthe and I can't wait to try it. But the fact that the Louche is that dummy thick is just, wow, that is amazing. So now we're going to reposition the camera again and we're going to check out the aroma and the flavor and the mouthfeel and give our final thoughts. But I'm so excited to try this absinthe. All right, so now we're going to evaluate the aroma and the flavor and the mouthfeel of L'Italienne. Oh my god, I'm so excited to try this, and honestly, it smells incredible. Ooh, oh my god. I swear to god, that is like walking through a garden. That is so floral. Oh lord. It's almost like sticking my nose inside of a rose. Wow. Or like peonies or carnations or something like that. Like a really... It almost reminds me a little bit of like lilac. Like that reminds me so much of lilac. That's incredible. Wow. And then once you get past that floral note, you go into like the really botanical structure of it. I have never smelled an absinthe that literally smells like walking through a garden in the spring or summertime. That is incredible. Okay, the anise is coming through just a little more. Wow. That is so good. And I'm smelling the wormwood and the minty notes in there. And that nice peppery fennel. Oh my god. Okay, guys, I'll be honest with you. I was not expecting this absinthe to take my breath away. Wow. Again, the best way that I can describe this is like walking through a garden. I've never had an absinthe like this before. So it's probably going to be really, really good. So for aroma, I am going to give it the rare 5 stars. And I just realized I forgot to write the part about the Louche, but I will do that now. All right, so now that I have made note of the aroma, I'm going to go in for a taste. So as always, santé, and please drink responsibly. Oh my god, this smells so good. Like, sorry to go back to the smell once more, but it honestly reminds me of when I was a kid. I would go over to my grandma's house and just be assaulted in the best possible way with the smell of her butterfly bushes. That's the best thing I can compare it to. Okay, carrying on. So now we're going to move on to the flavor, and like I said, santé, please drink responsibly. Oh my god. That is so good. That is indeed the most floral absinthe that I've ever had in my life. Wow. It's like taking a nice bite into Turkish Delight, and there's some like vanilla notes in there. And then the anise and the fennel are really coming through. That fennel's really nice and peppery. Oh boy, and that minty note at the end, the wormwood. Oh my god. This is so good. This is probably gonna, like, I'm not one of those people that plans their absinthe consumption around what season it is, because to be honest, that's weird to put that much thought into something, but this is totally your go-to, like, summer or spring absinthe. Wow. There's a little bit of fruitiness in there, too. This might be more approachable for someone who is put off of anise and fennel. Personally, my personal opinion. If they really like floral flavors, I think they'll like this. I think I'm going to add a little more water to this and see what happens, because I think I may have prematurely cut the water short. which is shocking because this is only 65% alcohol. Yeah, that definitely helped. Wow. It's spicy, it's floral, it has the Holy Trinity on full display, it's minty, it's a little peppery. That is so good. Like, I am thinking they really probably went pretty heavy on the hyssop in this recipe. Or maybe there are some Italian botanicals and flowers that Stefano Rossoni included in the recipe that I really, really appreciate. So for flavor, I'm going to give it the rare 5 stars. That is incredible. It's a little nostalgic, to be honest. It's bringing me back to like one of the best absinthes that I've ever had, which was like Jade Tremendous Oxygené. This is the more floral version and a little spicier version of that, and I really like it. Wow. I can't believe how when I went in for a sniff, it smelled like a garden. And I can't believe how when I went in for a taste, that scent, that fragrance was represented on my tongue. Like, wow. Do you guys understand like how infrequent it is that I give something 5 stars for flavor? That's wild. Okay, so let's go ahead and evaluate the mouthfeel a little more. See how that goes. That has such a lovely, silky, lingering mouthfeel. Every time I swallow, I just want to go in for more. Now, sometimes when I drink an absinthe, I like to think about what would go well with this as a cocktail, or like how would this be used as a cocktail. I could see this being excellent in a corpse reviver. I feel like the flavors in here would really complement like the gin and the Lillet Blanc and everything like that. It might be good in a necromancer too, because the necromancer is very floral and citrusy. And I also think that this would be wonderful in an absinthe frappé because of how summery it is, like floral and summery. I can imagine sipping this as an absinthe frappé in the height of summer in a garden, just living my best life. Wow. I think this is going to be one of my top 5s. That is incredible. Yeah, I'm gonna be bold and say that this is one of my top 5s. So yeah, lingering, silky, very sexy mouthfeel. So yeah, as far as the mouthfeel is concerned, I would definitely give that 5 stars as well. This is just an all-around excellent absinthe experience. Like, if you want something that is going to be representative of traditional pre-ban absinthe, such as Premier Fils and Pernod Fils and stuff like that, and where this one's going to be really floral and peppery and lovely, this is a good representation of a pre-ban absinthe recreated in the modern era. So Stefano Rossoni, thank you so much for sending this to me. I can't thank you enough. This is incredible. Grazie mille. This is so great. Like, I can't get over how beautiful and lovely this is. This is incredible. This is one of the best absinthes I've ever had. I'm kind of interested to see what Kenny's going to think of it. When he gets home from work, I might have him try it. But I think now that this review has come to its last part, I can give my overall thoughts and feelings about it. Appearance, 5 stars, gorgeous, deep golden olive green, crystal clear, jewel-like, appearance. It looks beautiful in the bottle. There's no sediment, no icky stuff, none of that. And then Louche, I gave 4.5 stars because it was thick, beautiful, and, completely impenetrable to light. It was just a little muddy or swampy looking. It wasn't the absolute prettiest Louche that I've ever seen, but it was still great. And then for aroma, I gave it 5 stars because it was incredibly floral, and it was like walking through a garden, like a beautiful garden archway to get to the absinthe fields or whatever. It was just so good. And then for flavor, 5 stars, intense floral flavor. It was peppery, it had anise and minty wormwood, notes and everything like that, and very summery. Like, I really look forward to trying this as an absinthe frappé because I think it would be incredible. And then the mouthfeel was really lingering, silky, and also very peppery. It definitely reacted in my mouth the way that something delicious and spicy would. So I really liked that aspect of it. So 5 stars. So overall, excellent absinthe. The only point that I really took away was just based on how the louche looked, but really that's so minuscule. Do I recommend this absinthe? Absolutely. And then at some point when Kenny comes home, I will have him try it too and see what he thinks. I think he'll probably really like it because it's really, really floral and he really likes floral flavors. Like, he's the kind of guy who will drink like a lavender lemon drop martini with absolutely no shame or self-consciousness, and I love that about him. So I have a feeling he's really gonna like the floral flavors that this absinthe has to offer, and it's not as prominent on the anise flavor that he doesn't like so much. So I think he'll like it. And once again, once he gives his thoughts, I will include them in a little note somewhere in this video. So with all that being said, thank you so much to everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much to my patrons for your support every single month. I can't do what I do without you, and it really, really helps. And to everyone, you're amazing. I love you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.